Let's look at your optimal financial world, which is where you want to be. Your optimal financial world is the ideal place that gets you the things that you want financially and in life. Let's look at the other 4 paths that are out there that could take you to a different place other than the optimal financial world. We're going to start with the worst one of them all, a total financial mess. And it doesn't matter how much money a person has. Ending up with a financial mess is common to all humans. Just as much as a person can go from nowhere to somewhere, a person can go from somewhere to nowhere. We've seen many people over the years have sort of sunk their financial life and their retirement, their financial world. Our primary objective when we meet with you and talk to you is to avoid all that. And we have been successful in this process. Now let's take the second one. It's financial insecurity. Most of the decisions you've done over the years weren't carefully thought out. Perhaps sometimes the advice you got from some people were not as good. It's advice that is okay, but it really isn't meant to take you across to the next safe harbor. It's more designed to sort of like put you in the ocean, hoping everything is good. When you get a storm, you capsize and you get up again and dust off and move on, which means you're always limping to get to your destination. And that is not a good place to be, in my opinion. Let's take the third one. Sort of a mediocre, average planning that gets you somewhere, but it doesn't necessarily get you exactly where you want to be. In this situation, you're actually moving along, you already have the destination, and it's gonna get there. You know it's gonna get there, but really the thinking into it isn't intensive. It just works. An example of that would be, again, you're in the ocean, you're gonna get rain, you're gonna get storms, but ultimately you're gonna be okay, you're gonna get there, it's gonna be a journey. But your destination not necessarily planned correctly, and it may not be the island that you're looking for. So let's go to the fourth one. The fourth one is financial security. Financial security is where you actually done a reasonably good job, I would say. You crossed the ocean, you got to your destination, you got to your safe harbor, and you should be good. And in this particular case, if you are to think about it, it's just a matter of getting to the right destination. It's not a matter of being the optimal destination, and you're not worried about it too much. When people achieve financial security, they pretty much don't know what they don't know. So you don't know if you actually could have done better or not. You know you were there, you know it worked out well, you don't know. You can second guess the decisions, but ultimately it's a good place to be and a better place to be than the other 3 areas we talked about earlier. However, if you go to the 5th one, your optimal financial world, which is the safe harbor, the place you want to be in, that is truly what you're looking to be at. The things that you want, the things that you wanted to achieve from a perspective of your life, your community, your loved ones, and your financials. And notice that I put the financials at the end because ultimately in life, financials matter, but the things that the financial achievements help us with are the most important things in life. And we have an entire dedicated process to achieving your optimal financial world. One of the tools that we use is what we call a stress test. It's a process we undertake that we examine your situation and we put it through many adverse situations. We put it through multiple scenarios to make sure that your future would withstand some of those pressures that could occur. If you put the analysis through a sufficient number of adverse situations, you will find that you're able to come up with a model that actually gets you to where you want to go. So if you want more information on that, contact us. The information is right here.